What is up, YouTube? And today we're actually going to be doing some crafting from the current side story. Now, I've been farming the side story pretty heavily just because you basically get to get an epic or red piece of equipment for whatever set you want that's available. And you can see I have 22,000 mats, and we're going to pretty much use it all on the speed set. I don't know if I'll do it all in this one sitting, but we'll do as much as I can. And basically, I am going for anything above 28 base equipment score, or 27 even. And also we're going to be looking for just pieces that have speed, because of course this is one of the best events to get high speed gear, because you are able to get a ton of these speed set pieces that are epic, right? So you get basically the highest tier of speed pieces. Of course there's still RNG, but you can actually roll for stuff. So this ring probably going to be worth rolling for, just because of the fact that it does have speed in the sub stats here. Honestly, the other subs and even the main stats, whatever, but we'll still go for it. You got the mineral and speed too, which is pretty annoying, and yeah, this is already dead, so unlock that. But basically, you can see, this event is very good for farming, especially if you're newer to the game or have been playing for, I guess, like, I don't know, maybe like, a couple months. This is going to be one of the best side story events to catch up. Now, it is ending soon, but this does come around, I'd say, maybe once or even twice a year, whether it be, with certain limited banners or collab banners. So most likely we'll have this again later in the summer with Leaf and Ocean Breeze Luca. But here's another speed piece. We do get the max speed here. Hopefully it goes into it again. It does. It's the min roll, so we're at 9 speed now. If it misses into speed, I'm not going to even roll it anymore. Yeah, because the last roll was only 2 speed. So basically I'm just trying to get around like a 20 speed piece, and I'd be pretty happy. Now, if you are new to the game, your gear standards should be a lot lower than mine. For example, for the base equipment score, anything above probably like the 25 is okay. If you're newer to the game, even like 24 is okay, to be honest. But for me, because I am, trying to gear my characters to the end game, you're going to see that my standards for gear are and should be a lot higher. Wow, we get a max speed here. The other subs are like literally trash, so we do miss one roll, but because we did get the max speed in the first roll, we'll go again. And we miss. It is a brick, so there goes that piece as well. But yeah, I think the speed set here is the best because it is the most universal, right? Penetration and crit are nice, but you're not going to really use those with like effect resist or like effectiveness and stuff like that. Whereas speed set you can literally use with pretty much any single substat, main stat, as long as the combination works and it makes like a little bit of sense, right? But with penetration and crit set, you're mostly putting those on damage dealers, so you're most likely going to be looking for damage, right? And boots, although they're nice, not really a big issue. I'm mostly looking for good necklaces and rings, just overall, and just pieces in general that I can roll for speed. And I'm not going to roll anything at a base speed of 2. Some people like to do it. I think it's just a waste of gold. I'm not too high on gold right now, especially because at this point in my account progression, like, I don't really benefit from pieces that aren't above 20 speed after Reforge. So, if I'm starting at a base speed of 2 instead of like a base speed of 4 or even 3, I'm just at a massive disadvantage. And you can see, like, I'm blowing through these mats quickly. There's not a lot of pieces that I'm actually happy to be getting right now, mostly because we're not getting any like 3 or 4 speed pieces. Oh, we do get one right now. And let's see if I can get a good piece here. Now, even if it doesn't go into speed, if it goes high into health or crit damage, is good. But it goes instantly into flat health because, yes, RNG hates me right now, so we're just going to put that in the gutter. 2 speed necklace. I mean, if you're new to the game, I definitely recommend rolling these like 2 speed pieces, but I think I said like for the third time, like I do need 20 speed or higher, so it's not worth it for me. But if you're new to the game, after Reforge, even something like a 15 speed, 16 speed piece will be very good. I think on average you need like 17 speed per piece to like break 300 speed on like rants and stuff like that. It might be even a little lower, but the threshold isn't too high. And this one is a brick as well. And this is the sad life of the end game, as you can see. I'm just rolling gear. We did get another 4 speed piece. You're just crafting gear, praying that you get lucky. If not, there goes all your energy and time. And that one's also a brick. Now, even though you're seeing me craft, like, there were some pieces that dropped that I already rolled previously, and they were okay. So, yeah, it's not the end of the world if I get nothing from the session, to be honest. No point in getting mad over it, it's just RNG. Just variance in the, what's it called, the gear. And even this piece, if it goes speed and defense here, I can use it just because I can mod out the flat attack for like effect resist or something. And I don't know why I say that, because then it just instantly rolls into it, so that goes into the gutter. But I think in general, if one roll like bricks and goes into a substat you don't want, it is fine. If it's like two rolls, you might want to think about it a bit more. But for me, honestly, even one missed roll is pretty bad unless it's a very high roll, and it's really bad if it goes into something like flat attack or something. Yeah, because flat attack is pretty trash. Flat health and defense is a little bit better, but I really hate when things go into flat attack because those pieces need to be used on damage dealers usually, and damage dealers need better stat like requirements, I'd say. Whereas knights and like utility units, they can be usable with worse gear. But damage dealers and bruisers, anything that wants to do damage does want high stats. And this ring, even though it's 2-speed, I'm going to roll it because this combination can be good for something like an Angel of Light Angelica. And we do get the max speed, so that is promising. I just want this to high roll, to be honest. That's a pretty bad roll. Honestly, this piece is not that great already, but we'll just keep going. And that's a min roll, so it was promising for like a unit such as Sharoon or like Angel of Light, something that uses effectiveness and effect resist, right? But like I said, the game hates me, so we got nothing. And honestly, I think because we're not really rolling or like upgrading a lot of gear, I'll probably be able to spend all my equipment here to actually enhance because and craft, because yeah, it's going by pretty quick. This piece is good if it doesn't go into crit chance, so now it will. Okay, effect resist. Just because, you know, even if it doesn't have health, it can be good for still knights and soul weavers. And that was a min roll into speed and then crit chance, so yep, another brick, and then we're just gonna keep going. Don't really care about that. Let's see. Ooh, this one is 4 speed. So please, game. 4 speed with crit chance, which is nice. If it goes all into speed, the crit chance will help me build some units. Okay, it goes into effect resist. Honestly, if it doesn't go into crit chance now, it's fine. I mean, it's pretty bad to go into flat health, but it's not as bad as if it went into crit chance. And of course, it goes into crit chance. If it didn't go into crit chance, I could mod that to defense percent and just put this on like a soul weaver, I guess, that wants to, you know, cleanse your team. But of course, the game doesn't give it to you because, yes, it's an RNG game. And I think I have 11 more crafts, 10 more after this one. Ooh, this one is a very, very high rolled piece. So if it just dodges attack percent, it's very good. Even if it goes into it once, I'd probably roll it. Okay, that doesn't even go into it at the start. I mean, I guess I can use this if it dodges effect resist now, because I can mod that out for like health for a bruiser, right? So I don't really want effect resist now. It's okay to go into attack. Oof, I don't know. I guess I'll finish it off, right? Ew, it's such an like the gear score is like pretty good, right? I think if it's like 101 equipment score, which is very high, yeah. So I think like pieces like this, even though they're very weird, like you never really know in the future or like, you know, down the line when new units come out what can use it, because 101 equipment score is very high. So like I have to reforge this no matter what. I don't really have a choice. Maybe I'll find a use for it. If you guys know any units that could use that piece, because it is a very high rolled piece. Comment down below what you guys think. I'm not too sure what could use that, right? Speed set, defense percent, effect resist, attack percent. Like I guess like a tanky bruiser maybe that wants effect resist and attack percent, I guess. I'm not too sure. But here's another speed piece we can go for. I really need a good effect resist speed piece, so it did go into attack once, but we'll keep going. Please go into speed. Nope. Very sad. I really need a good ring for a mid, and this would be very good. An effect resist speed ring for a mid is very nice. Or just, I guess, like any fast, you know, unit in general that is like a soul weaver, like Moon Bunny Dominion even. But of course, this could be a very good summertime Assyria piece. So even though it misses here, I'll do one more. If it goes into speed, it does not. Should I go one more just because effectiveness is also nice on summertime Assyria? You don't need her too fast. I guess I will because I'm desperate. Okay, very good effectiveness. I wanted to go into effectiveness again now. Okay, so this piece ended up being good at the end, because now I could put this on like a carrot or like a summertime Wisteria or something. Honestly, it's not anything too crazy, but I'm coping right now. I'm not going to reforge it. I don't even know if I'll use it. Might have just wasted my charms and gold, but it is something if I need effectiveness. Maybe like PvE, but probably not because it's attack percent, so yeah. 5 more crafts here. Hopefully get something good. Can't really say I got something good except that helmet, but it's not really good. It's just high rolled, right? It's a weird piece. This one could be okay. I'm gonna do one last scan after so we can see if there's anything worth upgrading. But I think besides that weapon we just saw, that we probably won't be upgrading anything. Just because you don't really want to upgrade everything, it's very expensive, and even if you do, it gets kind of awkward where you want to reforge it or not. If you don't reforge it, you kind of waste your mats. If you reforge it, you're wasting your reforged mats. So health, I'm tilted now, so we're going to go for the second roll and hopefully it goes into speed here. And yeah, it didn't, so that is that. But yeah, let me see like the pieces. We made so many pieces. This is terrible, 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 terrible. Yeah, I'm just looking at the equipment score basically here. If it's above 27, if it's 27 or higher before any enhances, and also if it just has any speed. This one could be okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that one. I could use this on like summertime Wisteria, right? Like I mentioned. So yeah, we're just keep going. This one looks pretty bad. This one looks pretty bad. Yeah, so I mean, could have been worse. Actually, not really, because I don't really get a good piece. So I guess that is technically the worst outcome. But pretty sure there is nothing, right? This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. 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 Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these are bad. Even though that's 29, like, I don't really want a defense percent main stat speed set boot. Even though that's 30, like the subs, I guess I could use this on like Angel of Light if it misses out on crit damage. But the chance of that happening, probably not that great because I just mentioned it. I don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna do this, extract it, just because I don't really need the charms right now. And we're gonna do this one first. Please dodge crit damage. Okay. Okay, yikes. We're, okay. Okay, this one is please dodge flat attack, please. Okay, min roll into attack percent. Honestly, a flat attack roll probably would have been better than that in terms of value, but okay. I guess we'll keep going. Maybe I'll put this on like, I don't even know what I'll put this on. Actually, if it goes, I don't know. Health, okay, cool. Great. Fire Ravi, I don't know. Has effectiveness though, it's weird. But yeah, I guess I can mod out the attack percent. I think I'll actually keep this. Like 40% health is a lot actually. So I think what I'll actually do, this is probably the best piece of the day that I could use like immediately on a lot of units. I could like mod out the flat attack to defense percent would probably be best, I'd say. Or even like effectiveness to defense percent, because even though it's like attack, okay, if I put this on a knight, like they'll probably get more value from this attack here than from the effectiveness. So I think I'll probably end up doing this, and I could put this on like, I don't know, Meteor Cowrick or something. Ooh, that looks pretty nice actually. So 40% health boot, great. This piece is also okay, I guess. This one here. But yeah, that's pretty much the crafting session. That's, I don't know, that was like a week of farming, so that's pretty sad. I guess I can do one like destruction set. Please give me something good, because I just got nothing. This one's like probably the worst piece I've seen today. With just everything, terrible gear score, terrible mixture of stats. Like what the hell? But yeah, hopefully you guys get luckier in your crafting sessions. I'm just here to show you that, you know, everyone has unlucky sessions here, but hopefully you guys don't get as unlucky as I do.